Mansfield Lake Ridge High School is the home of one of the best, if not the best, female jumpers in Texas high school history, Jasmine Moore. Her jump training started when she was younger and cheerleading. Judging by these flips, it looks like she could have been Simone Biles before we knew who Simone Biles was. Jasmine has had an extraordinary high school track and field career. As she walks down the hallways of her high school, I wonder if her fellow schoolmates knows the greatness that embrace these hallways. She has set the freshman, sophomore, and junior classification national records in the triple jump. She is a six-time Texas State jump champion, winning both the long and triple jumps every year in high school. She is the current three-time TTFCA Field Event Athlete of the Year. The list goes on and on. Last year, she helped lead her team to the school's first and only state title in the 5A division. For someone who has accomplished so much on the track, Jasmine seems to be a normal high school student. Jasmine is also exceptional in the classroom. Her teachers treat her like every other student. She has her friends whom she hangs around and talks to during her time going to and from classes. Lunchtime is a time she catches up and talks girl talk at the table. During this time in her life, the most important conversation is about prom. What dress are you wearing to the prom? How are you going to wear your hair? Who are you going to the prom with? You know, the important stuff to a teenage girl.
Like this? Yes. And then jet black.
Okay. Okay, guys, we're getting my life together.
Help me now.
This year is her senior year, the ending of what has got to be one of the most impressive careers of any Texas high school athlete. I had the pleasure of sitting down and talking with Jasmine about her past accomplishments and her future goals. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well, I am so excited about this interview because, again, you was like my first person that I interviewed when I came back into the game, because I heard about this young girl who had jumped really, really far. And I was like, man, I gotta meet this young lady. It's been quite a journey.
It has. It's gone by kind of fast.
Well, tell me, how does it feel to have done all that you've done? You've done a lot.
I know. Sometimes, I feel like it really hasn't like all hit me, because like when I go to school and everything, it just all like I feel normal, or like I don't know, at practice I'm just with my friends and whatnot. But when I look back, I'm like proud of myself, because my freshman year, I was not expecting any of it. Like I wasn't even expecting to win state my freshman year. I was just hoping I would make varsity. And then for me, my senior year, now looking back on all I've done throughout high school, I'm just really proud of myself for staying with it, staying focused and dedicated, and just like going after my dreams and reaching my goals.
Okay, so I know that every athlete's dream, one of them, is to be able to go to school for free.
Yes.
You know. So we selected the University of Georgia. What went behind that decision?
Well, at first I wasn't looking at Georgia. Like the first time I visited Georgia for unofficial was my sophomore year. And ever since I went to visit, it was always kind of in the back of my mind because I knew that Coach Petros was a great jump coach, and I saw what he did with other athletes. And I was just really excited for like my visit and whatnot. But this summer, I feel like I started really like focusing in on Georgia, especially probably after Finland, because there are other girls on the team that were getting recruited by Georgia too. So we just kind of like were thinking like, wow, what if we all went there? Like what kind of team we would have, and just like picturing that and picturing what we could do, like nationals and stuff like that. That's whenever I started to like really see myself at Georgia. And then my official visit, it was like, the coaches, they put so much time and energy into that visit and making sure that we felt like home and felt like it was family, and they really cared about us, and I could see that just because like I had been being recruited by Georgia since my sophomore year. So for them, like every single time I went there, it was all genuine, and I don't know, I just loved it, and I love Athens and the program.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, last year, you guys as a team finally got that first place trophy. How was that?
It was really exciting just because like my freshman year we had got third, sophomore year we got second, so I was like junior year, like we have to win. Like we have a lot of seniors, like this is our time, our year, and everyone was just focused and we all really wanted it. So just coming like in the beginning of the season, we knew that this was our goal and we just went after it, and we just put all of our energy into state and trying to win.
Okay. Now this year is your senior year. Again, you've accomplished a lot.
Yeah.
What are your goals this year? I mean, you've done just about everything there is to do in high school track and field.
I really want to win. I really want to break a national record. Like that's my goal, and I know I can do it. So whether it's indoor, outdoor, or both, I'm aiming for. But I definitely want to have one, and just to win state again in both my jumps and help my team as much as I can in any aspect, because I know we are a younger team, but I still have confidence, and I'm still out here every day, so I want to give it my all and help to my team as much as I can.
Cool. Now, speaking of record-breaking jumps, last year at the state meet, I mean, let's not even talk about the one that counted. Let's talk about that one that didn't count. That was huge. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What was your feeling after that jump?
I was just cloud nine, honestly. I was just so happy and kind of like emotional, because you know whenever you just work really hard towards something, and although I didn't get the national record, I still jumped a PR and 45, like that was a goal of mine. So just knowing that I jumped it, and like all of the training and the lifting and you know all of that just kind of like finally just it was shown. It was just very, I don't know, like it was just a great moment, and I don't know, I was just really proud of myself for that as well.
That was cool. I mean, you jumped to 45, you jumped 21. Not too many high school girls have done that.
And
I think it was like 3. It's not many.
Yeah.
It's not many. That right there. I said that I felt that you could jump 45, but I was thinking senior year, maybe around 4th, 5th meet, you know, a meet that, you know, like, you just out there, and that's usually when big performances can happen, you know. So we have Georgia, we have the state meet, you know. Let's just talk about some stuff that has nothing to do. I mean, we're getting ready for senior year. You know, today I had the pleasure of being in school today, actually. It's been a long time since I've been in class. You know, so I saw some you and your friends, you guys were talking about your prom dress.
Yeah, that's like the hot topic right now is like prom, who are you going with, what are you doing, this and that, and it's just kind of, it's really exciting just because we don't have school dances, we don't have a homecoming dance, no winter formal, nothing like that. Like prom is really our only dance. So I'm excited for it, and I don't know, it's like the last time I feel like I'll really be with all my friends just because I am going to school far away, and a lot of them are staying local or like in Texas. So we're all excited for it.
That's cool. That's cool. And I saw the date. I said, ooh, they was thinking about you on that one.
Oh, yeah. I told them in the beginning of the school year, because last year it was on regionals and all the seniors were stressing. I was like, no, I can't do that one. So y'all need to put it right in the middle between regionals and state.
And I think they hooked you up. I said,
Yeah.
first weekend in May, I said, oh, they hooked her up on that one.
For real.
That was cool. Alrighty, so what's one of the things you're gonna miss here at Lake Ridge?
Just probably just like talking to my friends. Like I said, during advisory, we all go to one teacher's class and we just all just talk. And I'm gonna miss being able to just drive around the corner and hang out with my friends. And coming home after practice and to a meal, my parents and just like all the teachers and all the staff here, they've been very supportive of me and my track career and being accommodating to anything that I may have going on, like as far as today, like letting you come around class with me. They were just, I don't know, very supportive of that. And I'm just gonna miss the little things. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, one thing about college is that it is a new chapter, new friends, new
I know.
beginnings. It's a wonderful thing, and you always have your high school people. They're gonna always be lifelong friends, and especially in the world of Twitter and Facebook and Skype and Snapchat and all that, you can always keep in touch.
I know.
All right, so we did this 4 years ago. I'm gonna see if the question's gonna be different.
Okay.
You know, this is my off the track. You know, we're just going some stuff off the top of my dome.
Okay.
All righty, Jazz. So, well, I'm gonna give you a track scenario.
Okay.
All right. So last year you guys were able to win as a team. You've won individual. If you had your choice, would you have wanted to win as a team, but get second in the long? Or win alone, but coming second as that team?
If I had to pick last year, like
Yeah,
just in general.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably win as a team because, like, it's fun winning by yourself, but you're the only person celebrating it. But winning as a team, like, I always think back onto last year's team and like how much fun the season was. Like, it was the best season ever. So I say win as a team because it's just way more fun whenever you're all winning.
Hey, I'm all for team. I'm all for team. So what is the best social media platform?
I like Instagram just because it's like pictures and you really get to see like someone's life through the pictures.
Do you have I guess you do have a streak because you showed me today. What's the longest streak you have? And who is it with? Yeah, go ahead and look.
Okay.
Go ahead and look.
Who is it with? It is 637 days.
That's more than 2 years.
I know.
Wow. Who is it with?
One of my friends. Yeah.
I should start a streak.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna start a streak.
Okay.
Starting today. We're gonna try to outdo that.
Okay.
So when you're in the Olympics, I'm like, yo, I need you to hit me on the streak. Alrighty. What was the last book you've read?
Well, book I'm currently reading is, hold on, it's like, I think it's How to Start Being a Bad and Stop Doubting Your Greatness. Yeah, it's something along those lines.
Gotcha.
It's kind of a long title, but yeah.
Self-motivation, right?
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I remember when I spoke to you, I guess it was your sophomore year at the indoor meet, the night before you jumped. And, you know, I asked you then what school you wanted to go to. We ain't gonna name the school. You know, I kind of dogged it out. But I remember I told you, I said, Jazz, you cannot go there. Because I told you, I said, you're not good. I said, you're not great. I said, you're special. and special people need to be in special situations, special places. So I'm so glad. I like to take credit for her going to Georgia. Coach Pedro, that was all me. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. All right, so old school music. Are you a fan?
Some of them, but if it comes on, I'm gonna like sing along. But it's not the first thing I'm gonna shuffle like on my phone.
No, really?
But
So what old school jam would come on and just, oh, that's my jam. I got to get up and do something.
probably "Juicy" by Biggie.
Juicy by Biggie. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Biggie was my dude. Biggie was my dude. I was Biggie before Tupac. So I'm going to choose the East Coast. All right, so our last question. And this is the same one I asked you 4 years ago. If you could make one change in high school track and field, what would it be?
I guess as far as like attention, I don't think high school track gets enough like coverage or recognition.
Recognition.
High school track isn't getting enough recognition. And so that's kind of frustrating, especially we're the only sport at Lake Ridge to have one state, but because of like football, like our coaches are great and all, but they're also like football coaches. So some of them, I feel like they don't care as much as we do, or they're focused on football or whatnot. And so sometimes I wish that like we got what we deserve. And I don't know, some people I feel like at my school weren't really like supportive of the fact that we won state. And that's just kind of like frustrating because it's like we worked hard for it. So I don't know. I feel like we should give a little more respect.
I always tell people, I say track and field is the only true sport. Everything else is just a game.
So, yeah.
You play everything else. You can't play track and field.
Yeah.
You do track and field. All right, Jazz. Well, I've enjoyed myself today. Hanging out with you, meeting some of your friends, some of the teachers and all that. I want to thank Lake Ridge for allowing me to come out here and spend some quality time with you. Well, it's been a real pleasure. I cannot wait to see what the future holds in store for you. And I can't wait to brag to my grandkids. Because my kids already know about you. When my grandkids, y'all see that? Yep. Your daddy, your grandpa, he know her.
I appreciate it. So thank you.
Now. Thank you.